Hey there, this is the One Boom, and today I wanted to make a quick and short video, yes, both at once. I wanted to just talk about Rainbow Six Siege's new policy on team killing. It's a lot stricter than it used to be, and I don't need anyone to tell me why. But instead of killing 2 or 3 teammates and getting kicked to the menu, your first offense will actually land you a 30-minute ban, and it'll only get heavier from there. But I'm kinda gonna reiterate what a lot of other YouTubers have said already, but I don't care. There needs to be an option to forgive team killers. Okay, when I play with my good friends or my girlfriend, and they accidentally walk into my bullets, or they walk into my Capital Fire Arrow, or one of my fuse mines, or bombs, bounces around a room and accidentally kills them, or if I detonate my breaching charge and I didn't know someone was in front of it because I was far away from it, whatever happens, Rainbow Six, you will end up killing your teammates accidentally plenty of times. I've spawned in, went to test my recoil, and my buddy who was paying attention to something else walked right into my gun.
Barack Obama.
Barack Obama.
Bordering the Atlantic Ocean and Mediterranean Sea.
Why? I did that for so long. I'm testing out my tap firing. Monty, don't walk in front. I'm testing out my fucking recoil.
Okay, goodbye. Oh. No. What are you doing? Why are you waving at him? Just go.
Look, I'm not okay with them being more strict with this. This game is already an incredibly fast TTK game. There's lots of ways to die or accidentally team kill. You don't need to be stricter with it. What you need to do is implement a feature where I can either forgive the person who team killed me or let it count as one of their offenses, or maybe vote to kick them. And maybe if I was team killed, my vote to kick will count as 2. I don't fucking know. I'm sick of online games becoming so infatuated with defeating toxicity that they forget that they can't change people and they can't stop accidents. I'm sorry, I should be able to shoot a teammate that's blocking a wall on purpose in the head. There are more ways to grief than just team killing, and what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to keep that down? Like, that's my other question. Like, what is the next ludicrous idea Ubisoft might have in order to keep people from blocking walls that need to be fortified, or, just throwing stuff at you, like throwing goo mines at you, or impact grenades near you? The current system says if you retaliate and you do too much damage with your retaliation, you have a chance to not play for the rest of the evening. Or a small chunk of your evening. I'm being a little dramatic, but let me just make my point. I have accidentally injured teammates by shooting and turning at the same time. I do a little bit of damage to them, and they go berserk and literally hunt me down to kill me and then teabag me. There is some toxicity, but it's a big boy game. I'm a big boy. I don't need you to implement this fucking padding around the game. Team killing in the game is almost a feature, right? Because it's supposed to be a part of the realism, a part of the situational awareness. It's part of the meta. You do not get to kick me out of matches for 30 minutes or potentially ban me altogether, which I don't know if they'll actually ban you altogether, but even if it's just 30 minutes, you don't get to do that because I accidentally killed a teammate. That's your feature that you implemented. Let's just say toxicity doesn't exist, and this is simply for tactical realism, and it's supposed to promote situational awareness by making it so you can't just shoot bullets everywhere. You might kill one of your own guys. If this system was implemented, then you literally have no reason to have friendly fire on. Friendly fire is on, meaning it's going to eventually happen. Why would you punish somebody for doing it? I have accidentally team killed 3 times in a night before. If I get a 30-minute ban because of my hip fire spray, or my friend runs past my gun, or what if I get my friend's banned because, I don't know, I stood in a Capital Fire Arrow that my teammate fired, I sit too close to an explosive, oh god, I'd get my friend banned for 30 minutes because I walked in front of his gun? And isn't that another way to grief people? Now you just want to run in front of their open fire to try to get them banned for the evening. Ubisoft, you ban people for typing Nibba. N-I-B-B-A. Literally a joke about a slang about an awful word. This is a rated M game. Online interactions are not rated by the ESRB. Somebody types in Nibba and you think that's a bannable offense. And now, if I oopsie too many times in an evening, I'm gonna get taken out of the game for a while, I get put in timeout. You are taking yourself a little too seriously there, Ubisoft. This really pisses me off. This is this like weird authoritarian game developer thing where it's like, we must stop toxicity. No slangs, no team killing. You better not walk in front of your friend's bullets, otherwise he is out for the evening because that's a team kill. So like the technicality and the complexity of how team killing and all that works is pretty stupid. Because they clearly didn't take it into account when they did this. And their weird authoritarian, we will make sure you're not playing our game by the end of this evening if you slip up one too many times, mister. I'm sorry, I'm okay with rules in online services. It's like if I go to a restaurant, I'm the customer, I'm the one paying money, I am to be catered to. But if I piss in the booth, yeah, you can ask me to leave. Going around calling people the actual N-word, or actually team killing 10 people a night in ranked of all places. I've seen people go into ranked and just shoot a teammate in the head and leave. Like, there's actual shit, but you need to have leeway for the people that make mistakes or are telling jokes. You're in your fucking mission to make sure your game isn't toxic. You are creating a place of resentment. An authoritarian environment where nobody better make a mistake, whether it's with their gameplay or their naughty little potty mouth. Some shit is actually offensive and toxic, but again, in your goal to delete that from your game, you can't forget that accidents and jokes exist. Maybe the reason this pisses off me and lots of other people is that it comes off as holier than thou. Don't kill your teammates, don't say nibba, don't do that stuff. It's like, what, you don't make mistakes when you play online games? Do you even play online games? You don't tell offensive jokes between your friends? You don't get mad in in-game chat? You don't do that? You don't do that. For most of us average people, we just have a little bit of trouble believing that. I like that you're trying to crack down on team killing. This is the wrong way to go about it. It's the exact wrong way to go about it. You fucked up. Revert this change, add a kick or forgive system, and start treating your players like people. Ubisoft, you're not my mom and you're sure as hell not my dad. See you when I see ya. Goodbye.